It's day 217.
Oh, 29th year and beyond.
Well, I was thinking about television series that I thoroughly enjoyed when I was a youngster. Um, and it was Mission Impossible. I really, really, really enjoyed that show. And, each episode started the same way. You would get a mission, right? And the IM Force, the Impossible Missions Force, and its leader would be presented with whatever that particular mission was, and but always had the opportunity whether or not to accept the mission. And naturally, each episode they did accept the mission. However, if any of these members of the IM Force were captured or killed, there would be no record of them. The secretary would disavow any knowledge of their actions.
I don't know you.
But the whole idea of being able to accept an impossible mission, and in marriage, I would imagine that some relationships start out like that, being an impossible mission, if you're willing to accept that mission.
Yeah, you counseled a few of those.
Oh, more than my fair share, yes.
And some chose to, and some chose not to accept the mission. I think definitely in marriage, in a love relationship, and when you're ready to make that commitment, some of them will be impossible missions. But if everybody's in it to win it, they're ready to fight, they're ready to do covert operations.
Covert operations.
I believe
that's what gets some relationships
can be done.
I would say that there's probably there may be particularly impossible or sometimes just improbable missions. But again, you would want to make certain that because as I reflect on that show, some of the missions just seems like, okay, there was absolutely positively no way that this could work, but it did. And some people may look at their relationships, and others may look at your relationship as an impossible mission. Mm-hmm. But you have to be your own Mr. Phelps. And if you choose to accept the mission, then you see it through. Mm-hmm. And interestingly enough, he had an IM Force, an Impossible Missions Force. He had a team of folks who were experts in being able to help him to do what he needed to do to have the support to pull it off. Mm-hmm. And I think that that's another thing. Understand that even though the two of you may be in the marriage, you've accepted the mission, but having a team of folks who may specialize in some things to support you will definitely help you to make the mission successful.
Make it probable?
And possible. Yes.
Agreed. And when you were saying that, you were talking about a team of people. And I think in a marriage, as a couple, a lot of times you become a team.
You do become a team, absolutely.
And everybody strategically has their strengths and their weaknesses. And when you're in an impossible mission, when you're in a situation where it doesn't seem probable that you can survive, there always has to be that Mr. Phelps. There always has to be a lead person that says, hey, we can do this, we can do that, we can try this. And then they have to accept the mission.
But everybody has a vested interest in seeing it through. And so it doesn't matter how many other people may be looking at, quote unquote, your mission that you've accepted.
That's right.
And may think that it's impossible. If, like Gail said, if you're in it to win it, and if you pool your resources and your strength, and you as the dominant team determines that we're going to see this through, then I believe that it's possible.
And highly probable, because you believe that you can do it, and you're vested in trying to make it happen.
There is no try. There's do or don't do.
See it through to the end.
See it through until the end. Should you decide to accept the mission.
Dun, 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 dun,
until
dun,
tomorrow,
dun,
the Lord
dun,
says the
dun,
same.
dun, dun, dun.
Da-da-da!